whatsoever. That also means no musical chairs. Repeat that train, repeat that you get. You get what you get, don't throw it. Please keep your heads, hands, shoulders, knees, and toes inside the boat at all times. Do not try to touch anything outside the boat, even if it's above you or beside you. Some of this stuff can be very sharp. You will get cut, and I ain't got no band-aids. Nasty. The boat ended up in the water anytime to see if these two houses in front of me here, they have life jackets in them. Put one on, jump in the water, then stand up. It's only 4 feet deep. Just like at the movies, guys. Some people came to hear me talk, not you. Please be respectful of the others around you.
Aquí por el canal del Río San Antonio, Texas.
Lastly, there's no smoking on my boat, as there's no smoking on the Riverwalk. It's a $300 fine to catch you. If I catch you, you give me that $300, yeah. Let me catch you. That includes vaping and dipping, you guys. Alright, now raise your hand if you've seen the movie Selena. Yeah, anything for Selena? See this bridge behind me? That is the iconic bridge I was filming that 1997 movie with Jennifer Lopez. It is said that Selena Quintanilla and Chris Bennett got the proposal on that bridge. Yeah, J-Lo was proposed to everywhere else. And now she's getting divorced everywhere else too. Yeah, she said, como la flor, or bitty bitty bumble, because she landed on her bumble. Alright guys, raise your hand if you want to see some magic. Yeah, me too.
Elena, mira ve.
Right? Once we come out from under this bridge, you're going to look up to the left. All the way up to the sky, the left, all the way up to the sky, like all the way up, 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 up. Looks like a freestanding wall, right? Yeah, Merry Christmas. And it's also known as our next hospital. Opened in 1930. It was the very first fully serviced and air-conditioned hospital in the nation. It's also the birthplace of Carol Barnett, Oliver North, and Fast and the Furious, Michelle Rodriguez. Yeah, that's my wife. Yeah, she just doesn't know it yet. Straight ahead, you can find the Hyatt Regency Hotel. 1981, they purposely limited this hotel to only be 16 stories high, so that it would not shadow over the Alamo. It was even put through shadow tents. Fun fact, guys, I had 2 great grandparents that fought in the Alamo too. Yeah, 2 weeks ago they fought in the main lobby. It was embarrassing. I'm so glad I recorded it. It's all over again. This right here is one of my favorite parts of the little guys. They always have live music playing. They got like jazz, rock, karaoke. Now during the weekdays, they don't get started right on the afternoon. On the weekends, all day long. You like jazz? Not me either. Yeah, then we're playing second choice.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Now during this time, guys, I'd like to say thank you to any military on the boat. We got any military on the boat, raise your hand. About any first responders, firemen, policemen, nurses, doctors, teachers. Let's give them all a round of applause real quick, guys. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Hey, you gotta be quicker than that. Right here to my right, we have our casino club building. Now slow down, everybody. This is not an actual casino. Otherwise, all my tips would be here. Now, it's actually a German society gathering spot in 1927. Now, it's an apartment complex and a restaurant. The apartments are said to be around $700 to $800 for rent, but it's a 6 to 7 year wait list.
Elena,
If you think about it, though, if you ever did live on the river, you got all these grocery shopping, right? I mean, CVS was back here, got you 2 kinds of alcohol, one for the inside, one for the outside. Guys, all seriousness aside, if you ever want to have dinner on a boat, you can. You just go to the restaurant of your choosing, and they can set up a dinner charter for you. However, it does take a few weeks to get set up, so if you don't really have that kind of time, you still want to have a good time, go to any one of these restaurants anywhere. They all have amazing food and probably don't want to press on a margarita. Find out which one's your favorite. And bring me one too. What?
Sure, that one over there.
Over here to my right, guys, you see this round-shaped building right here to my right? This is our Clipper building. Robert Hubin moved his office down here in 1941 to encourage more businesses to come onto the river, but they were scared just because of that flood I'm going to tell you about. Eventually it didn't work out. If you want to see what Robert Hubin looked like, that's his head right there. I don't think that's his actual head though. Yeah, I don't know why he's looking at it. Not that guy, the guy behind you. Alright guys, can I trust you? Can I trust you? Alright, I'm gonna trust you, listen up. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray.
Hooray!
Yeah, good job guys. These are not paid actors by the way, not paid actors. Don't backseat drive. Over here to my right we have Casa Rio. Now this was the very first restaurant to open doors in the Riverwalk in 1946. They celebrated their 76th anniversary just a few years ago. They used to have boats too, but we stole them. Yeah, don't tell nobody. Alright guys, look at me. This is where I drop you off, tuck and roll. I gotta get my enchilada plate, dude. Now I'm just gonna look over here to my left. You see this big red sculpture right here to my left? That is friendship. It was a gift from Mexico in 2002 to show unity between San Antonio and Mexico. That United States, just San Antonio. Yeah, Mexico said they wanted to be best friends forever. My God, like totally BFFs. My God, besties. So this water is all natural to a certain extent, right? You see this bridge behind me? Everything from this bridge and back is all natural water. Everything from this bridge and forward is not. This right here is our entire man-made extension. We made it to go to and from the World Trade Center in 1968. In this water, it's contaminated concrete about 4 to 5 feet deep. Depression and also the stock market crash. They ended up having to sell the building for $300,000. That's not even a quarter of what they spent on the building. If you ask me, they probably could have saved some money on those gargoyles because they didn't help it at all. Yeah, save money, live better, Walmart. If they're turning into condos. Yeah, never mind. Straight ahead, guys, you can see a big old red building. Straight ahead, you can see a big old red building. I hate that place. Yeah, it's a Bear County courthouse. I've only been there one time. Relax. It's just a speeding ticket on the boat, guys. It's okay. This building's downtown. It opened in 1897, and that's not brick you see up there. That is red sandstone and granite. Over here to my right, we have our International, which opened in 1998. Remember how I was telling you guys about the San Antonio Public Library? It's over here, 1968 to 1998. Alright guys, last time, look at me. Look at me. You see the corner of this building back here? That kind of looks like a ship, right? I call that the Titanic. Because if you guys look super closely, you can still hear the horn. Don't look at me, look at the building. Over there. Oh my God, can you hear that? Alright, here's two-way traffic, guys. We don't want to get T-bone right, we just want T-bone steaks. If you're vegan, T-bone tofu, I guess, I don't know. But you guys want to see how fast this boat can really go? Yeah, too bad, this is it. Now coming up right here, guys, you see this bridge with all that shiny stuff up there? Just like Paris, this is our Love Lock Bridge. Yeah, so that you write your dishes on a lock, lock it on a gate, throw away the key that your love will be forever. Yeah, and I mean forever. Forever. Do with me. Forever. But if you guys are smart, you get a combination lock. Yeah, I got like 3 of them up there. Don't tell my girlfriend. Sadly enough, though, guys, San Antonio didn't have a major flood. In 1921, it rose 10 feet above street level, killed 50 people. It caused millions of dollars in damages. That's when Emily Edwards and Maverick Green set the Conservation Society in 1924 to oppose the demolition of the old market house that stood right in the middle of the flood in 1835. Now this tree stands 90 feet tall and is over 400 years old. That's older than San Antonio. Yeah, that tree's haunted for sure. For sure haunted. You guys remember that gate that I honked at back there? That's floodgate number 4, right? Comes up from the water to close. This one right here, floodgate number 3. But I call this the bougie floodgate, though. You want to know why? Not only did they spend more money on this thing than they did the other one, but this one's smaller. It comes down like a garage door. Talk about you fancy, huh? Yeah, he said real bougie. Over here to my left, we got the Jewelry Inn, which opened in 1998. But this is known to be our CPS building that kept all the businesses with electricity during the Great Depression. Now, this is one of my favorite stories, guys. One of my favorite stories right here to my right. We have the Esquire Tavern. The Esquire Tavern opened in 1933, which was during the Prohibition, which was a time when we could not do what? Drink or sell alcohol, yeah. So this was not a tavern, this was a barber shop. They used the barber shop as a speed bar. They would use haircuts as code to get drunk. Yeah, they'd be like, hey, let me get faded real quick, you know what I'm saying? A little something off the side, maybe some nose hairs a little bit, maybe my eyebrows. The point is they wanted to feel good instead of look good, right? 1 hour after the Prohibition ended, all time hard. They didn't waste any time, except for that hour. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you again so much for coming on the Del Rio Cruises. Once again, my name is Jazz. I was your boat captain for this evening. If you didn't like my tour, my name is Juan. Do me a favor, guys. Please remain seated. I'll let you know once you can exit the boat. Once again, please remain seated. I'll let you know once you can exit the boat. Tipping is also allowed, accepted, and very much greatly appreciated. Now, if you guys don't really carry any cash, that's all right. I have Cash App and Venmo. Welcome to the 21st century. QR codes will be on my tip box. My tip box is going to be placed right here in front of my steering wheel. Once again, guys, thank you again for coming. Stay seated, and I hope you enjoy the tour.
Bueno, concluyó el paseo. Canal del Río San
Oh
Antonio.
yeah, it's Christmas, right?
Elena,
Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah.
concluyó el paseo, pues.